So you stumbled on the NAPALM channel. Blown fuse panel, killed and tremble. Smoke a camel, don't get anal. It's classic games all the time. Watch me rhyme, stream full time in my prime. Kill an undead like I'm Rick Grimes. Stream starting soon, so let's attune. Streams in the afternoon beneath the moon. Let's commune. Getting old, need a spoon when I eat my prunes. I learned to group in Black Burrow, end up in the dunes. So hit the like and the sub and the bell. I don't smell pretty swell in the dungeons where I dwell. You'll be a fan, I foretell. Shoot a spell when I yell and be my clientele.
Hello everybody, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Hey, partner, that shirt you're wearing looks uncomfortable. I mean, I think it's fine. Hey, this is way better. It's from Into the AM, the most comfortable and well-fitting shirts in the world, baby. And the price is good too. Check the link in the description because on top of all the great deals they already have, you're going to get an additional 10% off using my link. You'll be supporting this channel and you get the best shirts ever made. You don't know what you're missing till you got it on. It's a win!
I want to give a very special thank you to the members of NAPALM for your contributions month over month in keeping me full time. You help me pay the bills so I can keep streaming and pumping out content, and I truly appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, and I think you might be interested in becoming a member of the channel. Please click the join button down below the video for more information and join our family. And I want to give an extremely big shout out to the Lords of NAPALM. Bounty Code, Jared Woodhouse, Dimlos, Sparrow, Random Rob, Rodney Mom, Gallery Moonsong, What's the Takeaway, Bad Wolf Gaming, Cobalt, William Long, O'Hollow, and Robert Deneka. Thank you for your highest tier membership. So you stumbled on the NAPALM channel. Blown fuse panel, killed and tremble. Smoke a camel, don't get anal. It's classic games all the time. Watch me rhyme, stream full time in my prime. Kill an undead like I'm Rick Grimes. Stream starting soon, so let's attune. Streams in the afternoon beneath the moon. Let's commune. Getting old, need a spoon when I eat my prunes. I learned to group in Black Burrow, end up in the dunes. So hit the like and the sub and the bell. I don't smell pretty swell in the dungeons where I dwell. You'll be a fan, I foretell. Shoot a spell when I yell and be my clientele. What's up everybody? We're live with some Embers Adrift today. And we're going to be, I don't know what we're going to be doing. Just like normal when we jump on Embers Adrift, I do have a few people already in the party, but we'll need to fill out this party if we're going to go on a big adventure. Or we may end up going on a smaller adventure with what we have. We'll just see who can show up and who can play. Alright, so. Let's see. We've got Snoo, who's a knight. We've got Mugen, who is a warden. We have Huggins here, who is a berserker. On level 13, though. I will check with World Chat. For healer. For Forgotten Depths. In Red Shore. And then we'll still have room for one more of any class. We've got our crowd control. Tanks are good. We got a puller. We're in pretty good shape. Ran with some bag run guys last night. It was a lot of fun. We're a pretty good group of people, I gotta say. We're pretty good. Oh, there's one. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Berserker, not Brigand. Yeah, we don't have crowd control. My bad. No, we don't. We don't have crowd control. Crowd control would be nice. What level's Flubs? Bring 2 healers? 23? He'll jump up to 28? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I don't like to meta too much. You know what I mean? I like to just bring who can come. You know what I mean? Everyone want to meet up at Ember Ring near FD? I'm going to start running that way. Mugen made it, so Mugen's no longer lost. That's good. Well, if you guys got to repair, whatever you got to do what you got to do. I'm going to go ahead and run on down. What's up, Boss Hog? Sorry, bro, we just filled up, but you know how it is. Probably will need a slot here in a minute, so if you're still free, love to group with you, brother. Haven't grouped with you in a while, would love to get you in a group, man. So this weekend, the game is great. Thanks for the guides. Yeah, my pleasure. Glad it helped. Glad it helped. Glad it helped, man. That's what I do it for. What's up, Witchers at work? Yeah, we'll likely do a very long day of Embers today. I'm just super in the mood, so I haven't gotten to play in a couple of days, so I'm really got the itch bad. So when you get home, Witcher, chances are we'll be playing again. So hopefully you can join us then if you're not too tired. Sounds good to me. I'll just keep soloing on my lobby. Yeah, I'll let you know, Boss Hog. Don't let me forget if you're still watching the stream. I'm very forgetful. Let's make sure. Make sure Xena knows the way, because we can always go scoop up that healer if need be. So let's see. We've got a duelist and we've got Sentinel. Wow, we've got the hills for real today. This will be good. So Huggins is 25. Flubs is 23. They should still both get good experience. Now the Flubs may not get as good, a little bit lower. But it should still be okay. There still should be with the gel. With the gel, he should be good, because Xena's going to get gelled up to, like, 33. Alright, we'll hang out here at the fire till everybody gets there. We'll get a brown bear chasing us. Looks like a pet, the way he was running. It's Huggins' pet bear. And we'll get a voice chat started here, too, so we can communicate more freely. Had a good. Did everybody here? Did you get to see the community show with Elloa? That was pretty good, I thought. Also tuning in from the office. Love to entertain you guys. Love to entertain you guys. Hopefully, help you get through your day. Gulo, who, by the way, in case you didn't know, is Snoo Snoo. Gulo is a streamer on Twitch. He streams this game, Baldur's Gate 3, all kinds of the good, juicy, good, nerdy stuff. Go check him out. I'll drop a link here. If I think I still got it here. Try to keep all this in my notes, but then I accidentally don't save or accidentally delete stuff when I'm making scripts, etc. I'll try to get a link here for Gulo. Gulo, I believe you just got partnered, too. Yeah, here's Gulo's link. If you're going to go check him out on Twitch, go give him a follow, give him some love. And then we also got Mugen here. Mugen also makes content. He's got a few guides that are great to reference for Embers Adrift. He covers all kinds of great nerdy stuff as well. I'll get his link here. I need to save his on my notes. I don't think I have it in my notes. Oh, there's some other Mugen, by the way, on... there's another Mugen. I don't know if you know that or not. There is another Mugen. Hey, what's up, Tomart? Just got affiliate. Nice. I'm going to save you here, Mujin, so I can reference you easier. Just may hear a little audio here as I'm, nope, I got it. All right. There's Mujin's YouTube channel. Great guides for Embers and lots of other content. He does some Quorum, you know, EverQuest content, a little bit of classic World of Warcraft sometimes. He's got good stuff too. I'm gonna teach my computer science class about streaming today. We might just watch some Nathan Napalm in class. Ooh. I'll keep myself well behaved then for you, Witcher. Just in case. Just in case I get pulled up at a random time. Absolutely. Alright, so alright, when everybody gets here, we'll get going. And I didn't get to read. Yeah, we'll get a Discord going right here, so I'm going to hop on live and I'll pull you guys in. Okay, Xena says that she don't know yet, is on the way. Let me, let me get this going here, guys, so we can communicate. Do a little communication here in the Discord. Alright, I'll get everybody pulled in here. Get this party started. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's going on, Nathan?
Not much. Is Ray Dill, is that somebody in our group right now?
No.
Okay,
no,
okay. Well, he
He's
left.
just hanging.
What's going on?
What's up? Ember Ring. Yeah, if you're watching this, I don't think Flubs is watching the stream. Maybe. But yes, it is in the southwest. Follow road south from Ember Ring. Reach it.
Or if
on
he's
the
at
beach.
the mono. Sorry about that. If he's at the mono, I think
that's
it
what I
just
meant.
transport down here.
Yeah, if he has it.
Now I actually be you at fully exploring that map. I don't think I would do that.
Yeah, I need to still do that. I haven't even. I've still got that little corner up there that I haven't touched. Did you go to Red Shore Ridge yet, Mujin? Have you been there?
Yep, I've been pretty much everywhere on this map now.
Nice.
There's a another outdoor dungeon in this one.
Yeah. Are you talking about the Ridge one? The one I was just talking about? Or is there
I
another
think he's
one?
talking about Freehold.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been there before.
It's got an entrance kind of like it's the stronghold.
Really?
And it looks and according to the map, it's not really one of the entrances is not too far from the monolith.
Oh, I don't think I've been there. Is it up in? Is it up to the north
That
of
one's
it?
actually blocked off, but yeah, it's closer to like the Highland Hills. The actual entrance is closer to the Highland Hills entrance from Red Shore.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to go there. I've not been there. Does anybody know what level range that is?
I think it's
Yeah, it's like low 30s. I want to say I know the what am I gonna say, the what is it, the 38 spells drop there, the level 38 spells, I think, or 30, yeah, I think it's 38, 36. What level is it?
It's 34.
Well, no, there's 34 and then it's 38 and 42. Yeah, so the level 38 abilities books drop there.
Oh, nice. Okay. Maybe we'll go there tonight. If Witcher can get on later tonight, that'd be fun.
Definitely.
So
Everybody to be 30 plus if we're going there.
if I'm pronouncing your name right, Mirador, sorry, the game is free trial. Tried to play, but not offering me such choice. So a lot of people are getting hung up on that. But if you make an account on embersadrift.com and then you go to my account, there is the option still there to buy it, right? Because it is on sale for $20. So that option is still there. But if you scroll down and keep looking there on your My Account page on embersadrift.com, you'll also see a link to just download the game during this free trial till November 5th. A lot of people just see where you can buy it and they think that but keep looking. There's a download there as well.
Sounds like Xena has to go. He's got wife aggro.
Uh-oh, wife aggro. Understand. Well, Boss Hog's been waiting to join us, so we'll get him in. All right, Boss Hog, you still available, my friend? You want to come meet us at the Ember Ring?
So Nathan, you like your popcorn all greasy, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Maybe I'll have to buy you a present then.
I like to have to wash my hands after eating some popcorn. Yeah, Boss Hog, we got room. If you want to come join us, if you still want to. Did you find it, Mirador? Did that help? Having fun daily in Embers. Not sure what portion of the current high population is due to the ongoing free trial. Portion of the current. Do you mean how many of the people are high level? Is that what you're asking, Woody? The average level on the server is still, I believe, somewhere around 23, 24. High level is very difficult to attain still. I play quite frequently and have since the game launched. I'm only level 31. So it does take a while. So for now, it's not like top heavy at all by any means. A lot of people at the real high levels struggle to find other people around their level still, as the server is catching up.
I played 9 days.
9 days playtime.
And I started 6 months after you all did.
Here's what you want to look for, by the way. Mine's going to look a little different than yours because I've already bought the game. But I'm just trying to help a little bit. You should see something that looks like this if you scroll down. Probably at the bottom.
Sent you a private message with a picture in it, Nathan.
Oh, nice.
Tell me if that's something that would interest you for popcorn.
Ooh, what is this? That's just a...
You put grease on the bottom, and then you put your kernels, and then it pops, and you flip it over, and you got a bowl.
Oh, it's got the bowl included. That's freaking nice. You don't got to buy that for me, but yeah, that is nice.
I used to have that when something like that when I was a kid.
Yeah, we have, that's right, Gula. We've got Boss Hogs on his way. He asked to join earlier, right when we filled up. Oh, you got downloaded, but to activate account, I don't know how. All you have to do is make an account. That's it. If you bought, so it's free right now. So if you've got an account, you use that account you made on embersadrift.com to log into the game. So you're good. You should be good. However, if you decide to buy the game and use my link, they'll just send you an email with the code in it, and all you have to do is enter that code right there on your My Account. It's called a purchase ID. They send it to you when you use my link if you decide to buy it.
I will be.
Yeah, and everybody, that's a good point, Woody. Everybody has the subscription perks during this free event. Okay, Boss Hog's coming in with his character. I'm gonna get Xena out. Alright, Flubs. Now there's a lot of pressure on you. There's Boss, he's already here.
It's looking kind of chunky.
Yeah. Big boy Boss Hog. Alright, if everybody's ready, we can enter this dangerous place. Let the adventures unfold.
CC.
No CC.
CC in one.
No CC. But we got big damage, though. Warden and 2 Berserkers. So we should be thwomping them. This will be interesting.
We might get thwomped.
Should I bring some more? No, that's fine. Yeah, let's Snoo get some XP. I love groups that aren't balanced, to be honest. You have to use different tactics. I love it.
Yeah, we had to do, when I was here with Elloa, we had to bring the alchemist down the steps to finally down her.
Oh, did
I was there for that one. It worked.
EverQuest release some concept art? Are you talking about for the new EverQuest, Brian? I smell video incoming if that's what you're talking about.
On massively overpowered. Okay.
My link, it's in the description of every Embers video I've ever made or live stream, but I'll post it there in chat too. If you do want to, if you have already made that decision, yes, I'm definitely going to be playing Embers Adrift beyond the free trial November 5th. There's the link for it. It does help this channel, of course, as I'm an affiliate. And of course, you know, you're helping support the indie devs that make this wonderful MMO. Concept art.
Daybreak.
Go ahead.
Daybreak artist shares concept art from an unreleased EverQuest X project.
Interesting. I wonder if that was the project back, you know, a few years ago when, remember there was some whispers that they were working on something EverQuest related. And then we didn't hear really nothing about it until recently when they had that little meeting and said that they're in conceptual phase. Early plotting it out kind of phase. Alright, I think everybody's in. So let's go on down. Everybody's got the good full bars. Alright, we'll let the master puller Mugen handle the pulls.
Well, I should get rid of that distraction then.
The concept art is about that time frame. Interesting. I'll likely make a video on that. I'm gonna check that out once I'm done streaming, and I'll likely make a video about that. It's very interesting. Yeah, I would assume they'll be using some of that for sure.
Oops, wrong guy.
What we got here? Ooh, thank you, dude. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and drag that on down. Had a little bit too to add to that. Need to activate all my stuff. Lots of newbies enjoying the free VIP that lasts another week or two. Low teams
Nice.
myself. Yep. About 2 more weeks. Yep.
Oops, forgot to change out my spell. Boop.
You got it. Nice. Glad to see you got on, man. Hope you enjoy as much as we do. Just bought Embers last night. Played for about an hour. It was fun. Old school EQer and P99 player here. How's this compared to old school MMOs? Very. It does compare in the way that it makes you feel. The way the exploration works. Finding quests. Dungeon crawling. Well, actually, this is more of a dungeon crawler instead of a dungeon camping kind of game, right? But it still feels similar, right? But, yeah, I love old school MMOs. Very rarely do I get into a new MMO, like with a more modern approach to design. I really do like the older approach to philosophy and how they designed MMOs and the world building and all that kind of thing. And this game 100% satisfies me as my main MMO for sure. And it's getting better every month. We got Magic releasing on October 31st. Which is going to just be epically awesome. So excited for that. And then, we've got tons of updates coming after that as well. And Magic isn't the only thing we're getting on October 31st either. There's lots of juicy little bits in there we're going to get to dive into. And then November and December are just as packed with cool content. December we get another phase of Magic. We've also got 2 big old new unique dungeons coming. Something's going to happen with the storyline and the others, it seems. We've got a brand new big high-level zone. Lots of stuff.
Okay, turn that on.
And that's just kind of the way it is in Embers. There's always something on the, coming up that's super exciting. Yeah, camping does happen, but it's, in my opinion, mostly outside of dungeons, right? So we've done a lot of camping in this game, but it was usually at a camp out in the world. Lots of those. Not at the very beginning of the game. When you first start the game, it's a lot of just running around looking for mobs that are kind of scattered about. But once you hit, I'd say about level, I don't know, actually around level 10, you start camping like exile camps and stuff. Or at least that's an option. But it's always something you can do. I'm a dungeon nut, so that's the first thing I want to do is jump in a dungeon. But later today, we may be doing some camping. We're going to try out that other area. I've not been there, I don't think, so we'll see how that goes. But a couple times we've camped like the Snatch Skells. We've done that, the Lizard Men, camping the Fisherman Village. We've done some camping. It is definitely something you can do in the game, just the dungeons. There are some dungeons, actually, there's decent camp spots. We've camped in Flooded Ruins before. There's a really good spot there where you can certainly camp. But overall, it is more dungeon crawly, I would say.
Well, the other thing is you got the majority of the population still before level 20.
Yeah.
So you might have more dungeon camping at the lower levels than where we're at right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, finally figured out how my assist attack actually works.
What does it do?
If I have you as my secondary target,
Mm-hmm.
it gives you that buff when I hit something.
The Quillback Spines? Is that the one?
Nope, that's a different one. That's a,
I like that one. That's a damage.
What's a damage one? You'll see like it'll be like a purple circle with black in the middle. That'll
Right.
be this one.
Okay. I'm going to pay attention this time.
Here, I'll shoot this rat. You should get it on you. There, it's on you right now.
There we
See it
go.
right next to the quill bag?
Assist provides advantage. Oh, nice. Which helps me even more grab up aggro, which makes a lot of sense because you're pulling, right? And so you can do that to help me pull it off of you. That's actually makes a lot of sense. Exploration, dungeon crawls were the best. I did like the camping too, thanks to the vids. Wouldn't have gotten it without you having it here. Nice, glad I could help. Now you just gotta get real good and addicted, like we have.
Having a second tank will help with some aggro control. At some point we should farm for our boats for what's the level 34 skill.
Ah, yep. We're getting there. We may be going to that spot tonight, actually.
You got somebody new in your knighthood there, Mr. Napalm?
Oh, yay! Tierlade! Is it Tierlade or Tirelade? Let me know. Welcome! Thanks for joining. Thank you so much for the membership. Brand new member to Napalm. Welcome. We got a dance incoming.
What if it's Tire Lad? You guys could probably move up after this.
Tierlade, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Welcome to the family. Hey, oh, hello. Yeah, thank you for the support. She could be on to farm that, but I'll be going in 3 hours. Mr. Adrift in action. Oh, those poor developers. For me to be claimed as Mr. Adrift. Those poor developers. Thanks, Joe Cameron. Is that what I said? So so he says, Nathan Napalm says, now you just gotta get real good and addicted like we have. I love it. That is what I said. Good and addicted. I meant like real good. I didn't mean like you gotta get good at the game. Okay, I'm not claiming I'm good at the game. I want to clarify. I meant good and addicted. Not get good and addicted. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Well, you didn't want to say get good, Scrub?
No, I wasn't saying get good. I was not saying that because we are likely to do a bag run or two today.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Flubs is doing good,
Which way
keeping
do
up
we want to go?
with the hills.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
Which way? Are we going to get real dangerous or just regular dangerous?
I say we go left.
All right, let's do it.
Go, go, go.
Thank you, Joe Cameron. Appreciate the support, brother.
Go, 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 go.
So Nathan Napalm is there.
You can take that, boss.
Must be that lovely southern dialect. Yeah.
Kind of like fresh with it. or however you say. I can't say it the way you say it.
What word are we talking about? I don't even know.
Oil.
Oh,
You
all.
say
Well, all. Oh, but
Ooh.
it's worth mentioning that sometimes I do say oil. It just depends on the. I like to have fun with it, but you know, depends on who I'm talking to and what I'm referencing. If I'm all relaxed and I'm just talking to my family and my wife's like, "Hey, you know, it's that time," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do your oil change today." Hey, Pip Pop. How's that popsicle fun doing? Thanks for the super chat. I don't know if you're adding to the fun there or not, Pip Pop. I don't know what to do. Was that a direct reference to add to the fund, or you just asking? You just legitimately asking? Thanks for the super chat, Pip Pop. Appreciate it. I honestly love the graphics in this game. I do too. I really do. And I don't know. They've added quite a few animations. I don't have the ability out, but I now have the ability to kick. I don't have that ability particularly out right now, but that was a new one.
That's the third tank ability you get, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty early. I don't remember when I got it, but it's super early.
It's like level 4 or something like that.
Oh, it'd be nice and just ask for now. We're still at $15 for the popsicle fund. So I'm still feeling real nice and safe. I'm not sweating at all yet.
Somebody's gonna fill that out in like 2 seconds here.
Go, 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 go.
Thank you so much, Fitpop. Thanks, Joe
There you
Cameron.
go.
Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting on this Meyer. Since you don't have crowd control and he's nasty. Yeah, I think this game looks really great, especially when you sit down and you say there's 12 developers. Like, pretty nuts. Yeah, we need some skeleton. So, Ella wasn't willing to drop any more information about the undead, but there is something undead happening in the game. It could just be the very first little introduction, you know, kind of thing, or it could be new mobs. I don't know, but there is something undead coming. I'm super excited about it.
She smirked a little bit when you asked.
She did, didn't she? Elloa has a way to make me start to think I'm wrong sometimes, where I was like, well, I'm pretty sure I read that.
She doesn't like giving up the information before she has to.
No.
You know, still have 2 days for official word from that other game.
Still have what now?
2 days until the official
Yep.
response.
Yep. The 26th. That's 2 days from now. We'll see what happens. What's up, Wild Relic? Something undead. So you're adding Drac in the game? Maybe. The undeath.
Are you saying Drax not dead quite?
I'm pretty sure he's not. Although sometimes he's playing the wizard, he looks like he might not be alive. If you look at his character just sitting there.
So he refuses to get up close and personal.
Yeah, Drac is the only... I swear, he's the only one who refuses to do melee in this game.
Well, more power to him. He's
X of Center. Very nice. Thanks for showing me and my wife this game. Dude, I love it. My wife is just at the very, very beginning stages of getting addicted to this game. She's at the very beginning where she's starting to ask now. She wanted to play, we'd already, said we were going to do, I think that was, Saturday night? I can't remember. We'd already said, in the previous stream, yeah, let's get a group together in Embers and do whatever it was, right? I think it was Flooded Ruins. But then when I was, in between streams, she was like, hey, let's play some Embers. I was like, well, I can't because I already set up a group. But, yes, let's play some Embers. So, any day now, she's going to come home from work and be like, let's hop on and play some more. So, she's starting to ask me to play instead of me asking her to play. So, that's a good sign. She's a low level. I think she's 5. I think she's about to hit 6.
Left off at level 5.
Yeah. So then she'll get a real class. And Magic's about to hit. She'll have to get to 20, of course, to unlock it. But I think she's gonna like it.
You guys can move up.
She's enjoying the healer class in this game. She kind of likes the little bit of added challenge of the, having to face them and them being in range. She said she kind of likes the way it's set up so far. They've done a lot to improve that, too, since launch. I think it was really rough being a healer when the game launched.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, wow.
It's that
Stamina
one.
necklace.
It's good for resting, getting your stamina to pop really quick. Especially if you're soloing.
It really is.
Man, if you're soloing, that necklace is freaking awesome. It will cut your downtime so much.
Yeah, I tend to just leave stuff on and not change it.
I left that necklace on for a long time. It was worth it, because stamina's, nights burn through it.
Yeah, wardens don't really have that big of a problem, at least the ones I've seen. But for tanks and healers, if you end up like super low and you have somebody that's just chain pulling, it's nice to just be able to sit down between fights and switch to that for a second.
Yeah.
I tend to burn through my stuff because I'm trying to kill stuff quickly. So, I'm basically cycling all my abilities.
Well, with 2 berserkers in the group, look how quick we're absolutely slaughtering 3-ups.
Yeah, we're shredding this stuff.
Yeah.
It helps.
And with the gel, I think it's really helping out Huggins and Flubs.
Most of these mobs are blue con to us, so that helps.
I feel like they've done some things with the gel. From when it released, it feels like it works better than it used to.
I think it does. I think it definitely helps tanking better than it used to.
I've noticed we've been able to bring like lower level healers, and as long as they gel up to a decent level, it's been legit. And that used to not be the case when they first released the gel. If you had a lower level healer,
Yeah, they used to struggle.
oh yeah, it'd be rough. And Sentinel, what Flubs is, that's what my wife's going to be as well.
I think your wife should be the warlord.
I don't know. I think eventually she might like the Warlord, but I think for her first class, she's a huge Cleric fan. I think the Sentinel will meet her class fantasy. I think she's been happy with any 3 of them, but I think she'll really dig the Sentinel. My wife's the kind, too, where I want to give her the absolute closest thing to what she wants, because if I don't, she will, when she's done, she's done. There's no talking her back into it. It's over. It's done. There's no forgiveness.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with playing what you like.
My favorite class? Obviously, I'm super biased, alright? So let me start it off saying that. Super biased. I've always loved the Paladin classes, and the Knight totally is the Paladin class. I believe it's going to become even more so apparent with the release of Magic, and I freaking love the Knight. I've said it before, and I'll say it all the time. The Knight and the tanking in Embers Adrift is my favorite in any MMO. I love it so much. I prefer this class over any other class I've ever played. And it doesn't even have the magic yet, so it's about to get even better.
Okay, sure.
All right, let's ask the controversial question. What's the favorite class to have in your group with your knight?
Oh. Snap. Oh, snap. Let me think on this for a second. This is an important thing I'm about to say. And I'm not just saying this because there's somebody who mains it in the group, okay? I'm going to explain why. It will make perfect sense. For me as a knight, my favorite... Obviously, tanks usually are going to pick a healer, right? Usually that's going to be their favorite to have in the group, right? But in Embers Adrift, there just so happens to be a healer that not only heals, but also makes my stamina go up really fast, which makes me be able to tank better. Therefore, I'm going to have to go with the Warlord. The Warlord is my absolute favorite to have in the group because the stamina regen is freaking fire. And they can heal. I love all the healers.
Correct answer.
I love them all. I love them all. I love them all. But if if I had my choice and I had to pick between a Warlord or the others, I would pick the Warlord just because that stamina is freaking so good. That stamina regen is so good.
I agree with that one.
But I love the Sentinels. I love the Duelists. I love them.
I love them too.
Marshal's a great class, and I love... as a matter of fact, that is one of my top favorites. We almost always have a Marshal in the group with Witcher. He's at work, so he couldn't join us today, but the Warlords are freaking a really powerful tank class. This game scratched the itch I was waiting for Pantheon for. Me too. And I totally didn't expect that. Totally did not see that happening, but it is.
I agree 100%. It really sort of blew my mind.
We used to make jokes back when this game launched. We would call this the how did we word that back then? We would say it was Mr. C says to Pantheon we can have it home. We called it oh my gosh, how did we word that back then? We would say I don't remember how we was Pantheon Light or something. I can't remember how we would word that. We used to say it all the time. Because we were like, it's got some of the stuff, right? Like, it's close enough. Poor Man's Pantheon. That is what we called it. We used to call this Poor Man's Pantheon. We'll wait for the 26th for me to give my final assessment on that. But as of right now, I'm much more excited for Pantheon, or for Embers Adrift than I am Pantheon currently. For the future, the Embers looks really bright right now. The future of Pantheon is looking a little dim. I'm just going to be honest. That's sad. That really hurts my feelings to say out loud, but it is true.
There's a chest in the corner here.
I just grabbed it. It had the wood and the silver in it.
There's a lot of, did anybody else catch a little, I noticed a little something happening today during the Elloa stream. Did anybody else catch a little background thing maybe happening? Maybe notice that Sparrow had a little something else in the background there. Anybody notice that?
I don't think so.
The Embers.
Yeah, she straight up had the logo of Embers behind her instead of, normally we see that beautiful big map of Pantheon.
Oh, yeah, the Pantheon map. Oh.
It could have just been, might mean something, might not. She's not here to defend herself, but I did notice that, and I was like, ooh, that could be a sign of something. She might have just did it because she knows she was going on Ember's thing. But watch out. If that's always her background, it's kind of telling, I think.
Yeah, it's been that way for years.
Yep. Since she started going on camera.
Yeah, that was a filter from just Discord, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I assume so. I don't actually know. I don't know for sure. I know she's been working on... I don't know if she put a green screen up, or I'm not sure about that.
You don't need a green screen to do that from Discord.
Nope.
Just need a saved image and you can throw that in your background.
Jeez. Are you alright, Snoo Snoo? You want me to get him off of you?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm great. No, we're fine.
I'm used to you being a healer. I guess you'll be fine. You're a tank now. You're not even a damager. You're a straight up tank.
Yeah, I'm a knight.
That's a little bit of a brain twist for me. I'm used to something getting on you. Usually you're such high level, it's still okay, but
I'm used to paying an eye on it.
What's his other tune's name?
Smorlord.
Warlord, okay.
That's the Warlord. Lots of bows dropping today.
Yeah, meh bows. I call them meh.
Yeah, like I said in chat, I don't know if you heard, but I was like, I'll pick up all the ads. You just tank the main and have everybody assist you.
Are we getting a compass? I don't know. I think they're having fun with the Blueprint compass for now. Oh, sorry, Mujin's in the group. The Eye of Ivax. I mean, obviously a compass would be good for most people. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be a little sad. Because I really do like the whole looking up in the sky for the big blue planet, and that's north. I'm a nerd and think that's super cool. But one day, maybe you gotta earn it. That'd be kind of cool. Or it's a ability somebody does, or...
You have to cast it through your Ember Stone.
Yeah.
True North, like the Paladins get in Clerics, I think, in EverQuest.
You have absolutely no idea which direction you're facing. Good old sense heading. What do you think Embers Adrift needs to help bring this game out to its fullest potential? Yeah, sure. And by the way, everything I'm about to mention, likely is things already on their radar. The developers fully aware of it. They're just small teams. It's going to take some time, just like the Magic system, to get to us. But here's what I think it needs if it wants to really just hammer down and grab up everybody who likes EverQuest and old school MMO RPGs. Magic, which is already coming, but then we need more Magic, right? Which we know is also coming. We just don't know all is included in that yet. But we got another Magic update in December. But we need a caster class, okay? We need a pet class. And then, after they get a pet class and a caster class in, now keep in mind, a caster class, that opens the door for all kinds of things, right? But at least a wizard type, I think, is most important. You know, something that can constantly cast, right? Or needs to meditate and then they cast more, you know, that kind of gameplay. Then a pet class, and then races. Yes, absolutely, races. We need, but the story's gonna have to open itself up to that, just like the Magic had to open up in the story in the world. So we got 2 planets we can see up there. We also haven't even explored everything here, where we are. There's still lots of land we're uncovering as we, in the storyline, are exploring outward from where we landed there in Northreach. So there could be races that live here. There's even been some races been introduced to the game already. They could go with if they wanted to. They could go with the lizard people. They could go with the snatch scale lizard people. They could go with the ratkin. They could already, if they wanted to, go into those kind of territories. Or they could introduce us to where we discover a new race, either from planets or this game could actually even go the route of Embers. The power of Ember begins transforming people into other races. I mean, they got the door is wide open for how they decide to do that. But yes, I think races would be the next big thing for this game. And then I just think we need more variety. I think the game is in a good place right now. It's got a decent amount of variety in mobs and textures and the way dungeons look, but I think we still have a little while to go to make things look super unique every time a new dungeon comes out. I have a feeling the 2 new dungeons are going to be more in that kind of thing that we're about to get by the end of the year. But yeah, I think that, and then more mobs, and then we do need, which they've already said that is in the works, you know, but we do need more end-game type activities, right? Raids or something equivalent to raid content. And then that's it. After that, you know, just expand upon the principles and the gameplay loop that they already got.
So they could introduce a new base class called the Alchemist, which gives you open up to 3 pure caster classes.
Yeah.
That'd be a way to go.
And I've already theorized how I think they could do that to where you, like, that class is unique in the fact that, like, maybe they regenerate Ember Essence instead of having to get it from, like, yeah, if you kill a Ember mob, it would still fill your mana up faster, but make it to where some kind, and I made this up, you know, I'm not saying it's what they're going to do, but they can make to where you infuse an Emberstone into your body, right? So it becomes part of your bloodstream or something of that effect, to where that's why they're able to regenerate Essence and they don't have to go out and get it, right? They don't like we do. That'd be an interesting way to do a caster class, in my opinion. Technically, you can fight. There are fist-type weapons in the game. I don't know that I've ever seen anybody use one, but I have seen them drop. DLSS needs some work, true. Yeah, optimization is going to be, is something they're already every patch updating, but yeah, it does still need some more, right? It's come a long way, though.
Yeah, there's not enough fist weapons in the game. There are a few good ones out there, but usually by the time you get them, you got something already better in hand.
Right. Thank you, Worldly Gamer. Thanks, Soup Chat. Thank you so much for all the support you give to games like EverQuest, Dark Age of Camelot. Will always do what I can to support you and your channel and what you do so well. Thank you, Worldly Gamer. Appreciate that so much. It means a lot. Yeah, a lot of us are super excited for the Dark Age of Camelot server coming. I'm going to at least devote one, kind of like we do at P99 is my plan. We may go, you know, there may be, when it first launches, we do, you know, several days at night kind of thing, or during the day, play some Dark Age of Camelot more often than normal. But I want it to settle into a set schedule like P99 is, where we play P99 every Friday. There'll be a day we play Dark Age of Camelot every whatever. We will be doing it a little differently, because I know a lot of people... The cool thing about Dark Age of Camelot is that it's got 3 unique factions, and so not everybody's going to want to join me in Albion, and that's okay. Some people, you know, they're going to want to play what they like, and I think you should do that. If you like the Hibernians, then you're one of, you know, very few people that feel that way, but you'd go do that. If you like Midgard, because you know, obviously they're... I mean, look,
I like to be abused. Yes.
That's a really good faction. I can't even deny it. So then go do that. So I won't be putting pressure on people to come Albion, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, I'll join you on Albion.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun on Albion though. Thanks for that super chat, Worldly Gamer. Appreciate you. And correct me if I'm wrong, Worldly Gamer, you are a developer, right? For that server? Make a lizard race named Iskar. Reaver is a great class, yeah. I played one. I got one to max level back in the day when they were new. I forgot what expansion the Reavers were introduced in.
Wasn't it the second one?
Shrouded Isles? I think you're right. I think it was Shrouded Isles. And I had a roommate who that was his main. I loved having a Reaver with me because of that pulse ability that would expose a someone in hiding.
Sparrow.
Sparrow's here. Hey, what's up, Sparrow? We did a little conspiracy about something with you, Sparrow, just earlier.
Maybe she can confirm it.
We couldn't help but notice that you've had a very common background behind you. We couldn't help but notice that it was changed today. And we were discussing, was there a deeper meaning behind that, or is it perhaps just the fact that obviously you're on the Embers Adrift show, so. A tree kangaroo.
We should go down here and make sure everybody's got the Ember Flame down here.
1 aura up per group. I'm not versed enough in a healer to know what he means by that. Oh yeah, let's get everybody the Ember Ring, yeah, for sure.
Plus we can do a little slight healing while we're here.
What's up, Bad Wolf Gaming? And another thing I really like about Embers, I don't know how it feels for the viewers. I mean, it seemed to have been going fine. But another thing I like about Embers is look how long we've been coming to this dungeon, right? Like, it wasn't just we came to this dungeon a couple of times, we're like, okay, we're done. Like, bro, we're still in this dungeon, dude. It's been forever. I love it. I love that it's that good and has that many drops and provides that much content. And there's still a whole nother level that I haven't even personally gotten to really go with my main 2. And then there's another one coming, so by the time I get to actually doing the lower phase of this dungeon, there'll be an even lower phase of the dungeon out. And that's just kind of the way this game is. There's just constantly new stuff being added to where you're just excited. There's always something that you're trying to get to or that you're excited to go check out for yourself, etc.
I like Spiro's response there.
Yeah, let's read this. She says, I've been shopping around for an appropriate or relevant background.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
That's a burn.
Yeah,
That's a burn.
Oof.
Flubs is AFK, so let's not rush off too quickly right now.
Yeah.
You forgot to do the chin rub like she's got on her little emoji.
Yeah, Bad Wolf Gaming, I think you're probably landing maybe in the territory of what we were talking about earlier, which is that the game does need a caster type class. It also does need a pet class. And to be honest, I personally think that the Warden needs, which maybe they're about to get that, we don't really know, but like, I think the Warden needs to have that option to be ranged all the time. And I know they technically can because Drac does it, but it's pretty ridiculous what he has to do that. Like, he has to spend hours upon hours making arrows so he does not have to melee. So, caster class would fix that because then we'd have more ranged. And then something with the Warden.
Your arrows.
Yeah,
I do. Just buy
how expensive are they? I don't know.
They're pretty cheap.
Are they? Well, Drac is cheap
arrow?
too. Drac's not probably gonna do that. He's too cheap. He's just gonna make it so.
You might be spending more on more time building it.
Flubs is back, right?
Yep. He's moving.
We go.
Yeah, I feel like the Warden has the ability to either become a ranger, or they could. We're gonna see when magic comes out. I feel like what direction they're going with the Warden. The Warden could also go more into a druid type role as well if they wanted it to. We're just gonna have to see where that goes.
So the alchemist is not down here.
Bet he or she's under the steps today. Smuggler class specializes in ninja looting. Oh, every group would love to have that one.
Don't they have that specialized in World of Warcraft?
Yeah, I think so. That's what I always heard. The arrows are basically free? Okay, well, sorry guys. Drac acts like it's some ridiculous thing, so maybe it is and not. It ends up.
It's like 2 copper an arrow.
Oh.
Plus the fact that a lot of these humanoid mobs are going to drop arrows, kind of like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Drac wants the crafted woodworker arrows as well.
Oh, okay.
I think they do slightly more damage or something like that.
Yeah, they do.
They depending on the wood you use, they have different buffs like haste and damage and different things.
What Drek really wants is actually a fireball.
Yeah, fireball.
Which, did you guys hear the way Elloa worded that today? She said, it's not like you're going to be casting fireballs all the time, which implies that some of the times you will be casting a fireball. So I think somebody...
So I, like, halfway missed what she said about warlords, and somebody voiced a concern about warlords.
Yeah.
Generous talked about clicking. What was that about?
So, from what I've gathered, and I may be getting this a little twisted, but they have mentioned that with the magic system coming here in 7 days, that you'll be able to take all your chants, is that the right word for warlords? And combine them into one ability, so it opens up your hotbar for other things, if you want to, right? So, depending on where you want to infuse, but you can infuse things in such a way to where you can do that. And some people are concerned, or I don't know if people actually are, if she was just thinks people might be, I don't know, but that would make the Warlord not as fun to play. So she was just saying, first, I don't remember her response exactly, but it was something like, basically, don't worry. I promise you, it'll make sense when you can do it.
I think that's really interesting. I mean, like I was saying, I think I talked to you about before, the level 42 skill combines the heal and the stamina songs.
Right.
Or chants. And gives you a spot on your bar, which feels really good at that point. And then you have your hit song as well. So that would, if that got combined with the other one, that would be pretty nice because that would free up another slot, which means we could basically, you know, use another fear, use a debuff, you know. I don't think it would overall change too much.
Yeah.
I think it would give us another slot for an ability, which is basically going to be another way for us to use up stamina.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. Oh yeah, we Sprout does have book club this Friday, so we'll likely be doing Embers Adrift in its place.
I had a bit of fun playing my Juggernaut early this morning.
Yeah, Juggernaut's a good class. Nobody's hit 50 with that class yet.
I could not stay up or I would have grouped with you, Mugen. It was just, I was falling asleep.
It's okay.
Yeah, and that's true, Dupree. Any of these ideas could end up in the game. That's what separates this game from most others. Yeah, it's not... This game actually, legitimately listens, discusses with the team, figures out what's possible and what time frame that would take to get done, appropriately assigns people the roles within their small team to get it done, to begin work on it, doesn't overhype it until it's close enough to time for you to be hyped about it, and then tell you about the feature, and then thank the community for the idea. Like, it's... Look, every MMO has, at some point in their lifespan, said that they listen to feedback. I think Embers Adrift is the only one to actually prove that they listen to feedback. Not to say they're going to do every idea, because some of our ideas are stupid, right? Like the unicorn torch on our head, right? Like, that's a pretty dumb idea. They're probably not going to do that. Will they do something similar one day? Yes, I think with the lighting belt thing, right, where people want a belt that lights things up, I think their only concern is performance at this point, right? And as performance gets better, just like the run speed used to be an issue they were worried about because of performance and optimization, as they got the optimization to a better spot, they opened up new doorways to allow faster running speeds. And I think we'll see the same thing with things like light belts or, you know, things like that. I think sometimes there's technical limitations they need to get over first before they can implement things.
Come on up.
Shoulder.
Go left or right.
Shoulder pad candles.
It's up to you guys if we want to go try and do the clown car room or if we want to head left.
Car room? What's that?
That's this one down to the right. It's got a lot of trigger pops in it, so it can get a little bit out of hand.
It's a pretty wild ride. I see Mugen's already going left.
Yeah, let's go left. It's safer. These mobs are higher level, but they're safer.
It's more likely to.
So Nathan, I've joked about this sort of slot before. But
Okay.
I never have with what you were just talking about. But there is the back slot that's not used for anything. That could totally be a light item.
It could be. Or an expansion to our inventory, or cloaks. Please, just give us cloaks. Look so cool, guys.
Elloa said no cloaks ever.
I know, but come on, guys. They look so cool. I understand what Ella was saying is she doesn't want everybody running around looking like a superhero with capes on their back. Me, personally, I play Dark Age of Camelot, so I love capes. But I understand. You can put your guild logo on it, man. You know what I'm saying? But cloaks are different than capes. Right? You don't have to give us this big superhero-looking cape. You can put in some cloaks with a little hood. You know what I mean? There's nothing cooler. I don't know why I think this is so cool, but I've always, every scene where someone's wearing a cloak and it's nighttime and it's fantasy and it's raining outside and they're running to a tavern or something, dude, that just makes me so hype. I love it. I don't know why. I just freaking love it. I love cloaks. Uh-oh. What just happened there? Was there... Did I lose aggro?
The Bruiser's AoE, they do a 360
Oh,
AoE.
it's 360. Okay. Alright,
Yeah,
we'll
so
rest
you see
after
that
that.
Psalm swing and take everybody down to like half health.
So I can't just turn them a certain way or anything?
No, it's not a cleave. It's a 360 AoE like the Hulkings.
Hi all, hope everyone is having an awesome day. We sure are. What's up, OG Gamer Boy? Wisp trinket that emits light. That's a good idea. A pet firefly. Yeah, that would be good.
Pet firefly. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because then you would get the light and a pet. If they ever did do pets where you could tame them, I bet you that would be a popular pick because of that. It's 2 for 1. It's a twofer.
I'll pull the Bruiser away. Kill that one first.
Okay, Bruiser time. He's the one that does the AoE, so you may need to stay back or back up when you see your health
If you're
drop.
a lower level, or you know, I think
range.
Mugen and Boss can probably take the hit and just back out if they get hit once. But yeah, the lower levels can get one shot by it.
Yeah, I'll stick with the bow for full in.
Yeah, Collector, things still going good for the free trial. Still lots of players coming in. Lots of people still actually finding out about the free trial. It's gone good. I just hope all these people stay. Obviously not every single person could stay, but I hope that the mass majority of them stays.
You guys can move out a little bit.
Because we probably won't get a big, long trial like this until some other massively ridiculous thing gets added to the game, in my opinion.
Bruiser, but this one's only 2 chefs, so it shouldn't be bad.
I'll be staying until Ashes of Creation. Makes sense?
So forever? Kind of like I'm waiting for the release of Pantheon, so forever.
Yeah, that's what it definitely is feeling and looking like. If you're here till Pantheon, then that means you found your new MMO home.
Seems that way, doesn't it?
It sure does feel that way.
Well, with November and December coming up, we have lots of tests and betas and
Betas for
Dark
what?
Age Camelot.
Yeah, we got a lot coming up. Yeah, Monsters and Memories possibly doing a test in December as well.
Well, tests are...
Now, Ashes of Creation, I want to mention, by the way, for people that don't know, has been in development exactly as long as Pantheon. It just wasn't public-facing for a little bit, but they started development literally the exact same year. With a way bigger budget. Way bigger budget. And bigger team.
Hasn't Star Citizen been the longest one in development?
Yes, and Star Citizen's about to release their single-player thing. I've been interested to see how their fans take that. They're going to release a single-player kind of campaign type thing. And but it does seem like the testers for Star Citizen aren't, like, mad. They're pretty content, so they're doing something right.
Well, they got a ridiculous budget, don't they?
Oh, dude, it's like the largest budget ever in video game history. I don't remember the number now, but I want to say it's $1 billion or maybe even bigger.
Ravager right here.
For crowdfunding, I mean, it's definitely the largest budget.
Well, wasn't BG3 the biggest release budget game?
I don't know. Is that true? 689 million. That's where they're at now. I thought it was somewhere around the billion mark.
I don't think so. I think BG3 is like between 200 and 300 million.
Yeah, so that's not too bad. That's a lot of money, but
It is. But it's not like the GTA 6, what they're talking about.
Right. I don't know if anybody knows this about me or not, but I do enjoy Grand Theft Auto. There's very few games outside the RPG genre that I really like, but I feel like the Grand Theft Auto lately, since 3, has been close, and it feels kind of like an RPG to me. I don't know how to put it.
I was gonna say it kind of is. Like,
yeah.
I don't think they claim it, but it kind of is an RPG.
When I play it, I get the same, kind of vibes, just in a modern setting kind of thing, I'll tell you, speaking of RPGs in a modern setting, dude, what is up with Nintendo not making a new Earthbound? What is up with that? In the words of Jerry Seinfeld. They need to do that. That's crazy. That was the coolest modern setting RPG I think ever made.
And I mean, what about Red Dead Redemption? Is that RPG?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that one gives me the same vibes too. I loved it.
That was my favorite. I loved Red Dead. It's the only game I ever wrote a letter to the creators at the end of it. I was so pissed.
Aren't they already making a 3?
I don't know. I haven't heard about that.
They should. It sold really, really well. It still sells decently well. I mean, it's not like Grand Theft Auto 5 where it still tops the charts 7 years later, but it did good. Witcher says, I play Star Citizen every day. Only $35 invested.
Cool.
How does the gathering and crafting work? Can I only have one gathering and one profession? No, you can have 3, yeah. You do have to level one up for a bit before you can unlock the next one, and then, level it up for a bit before you can unlock the third one, but you can have 3 per character. So it's best just to pick 3 that work well together.
Some people used to do is one person with all the gathering skills, and then they send it to their alts, but they made it so you have to be somewhat within your level to get it higher level. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I hope you
Yeah,
enjoyed the
can
game,
only
Mirador.
level your gathering and crafting like 10 levels higher than your adventure level, right?
I think it's something like that, yeah. So you can't have, just sitting in town with level 50 skills.
Yeah, Daimlos is still complaining about that.
Yeah.
I can see why they did it, because they want you to actually play the game.
Play the game, yeah.
You can have all 3 professions, but only 1 gathering.
No, you can have all 3 gatherings.
Yeah, you can do them in any combination you want. It just can only be 3 per character.
3 Shove Bruiser, so watch the AoE.
So far, I like Embers. I've been passing on my enjoyment for it to my friends. Very nice. In my opinion, the game gets better the more you play it. There's so much going on. Like, there's so many things in the game that you don't realize for a while. It just feels like the game just constantly is enhancing. Not to mention the updates. Best monthly updates in MMO history.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab it.
Every year, we're basically getting an expansion worth of content, but released in increments every month.
Yeah, you don't see content released like this since the early golden age of the gaming.
Agreed.
Which is basically, what, 95 to about 2005?
Yeah.
So I remember EverQuest having devs that were very responsive.
Yeah.
Very helpful.
Yeah, agreed.
People legitimately got stuck somewhere. Like
Ye-
they lost their corpse and...
Yeah, I would say EverQuest is
almost-
probably the last one to do it this fervently of updates, because EverQuest did do like an expansion, in 6 months? Something like that. And then it was like, we're getting 2 expansions a year. I mean, it was pretty crazy.
Plus all the content they made in between that too, yeah.
Yeah, and all the content in between, all the new
Buck Ripper Pop.
areas.
Don't forget the cultists.
Final Fantasy has done a good job. I would say ESO's doing a good job year over year, but what I mean is, like, every month you don't get brand new content, right? In Final Fantasy 14 or ESO, every month we get new content. Like, every freaking month we get new content. Some months are bigger than others, but hands down, every month we get something actually added to the game that's relevant. I agree, the slow grind, it makes the journey worth the end. I think so too.
Plus plowing through a dungeon instead of camping is also nice. You guys can move up a little bit so we don't get respawned on as much. Whoops. I do like that aggro chance thing that they got going, if you know what I'm talking about.
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
You know when a mob is like half jogging in, they're not doing the full sprint?
Oh, yeah, where they're kind of searching or trying to make their decision if they're going to or not.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that too.
So you got a chance to back out if you're responsive enough. Kind of like... I like it a little bit where the it does stay back. Not like they're right on your tail, so if you do a half aggro like that, you can still lose them if you want. Well, this is the midpoint.
I am halfway to 32, Boss Hog. Halfway, I'm exactly 50%.
Only a quarter into the.
I need to fix it. I just realized the stream can't see it.
Quarter way into 30. Oh, my bag is full. Interesting.
Yeah, bag gets full quick in here. So many drops. Mine's full too, I just realized.
Should allow us to buy expansions for our personal bag. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Played-
There's a chest up here.
Played WoW for almost 20 years, but I haven't logged in the last 2 weeks. I'm done with it. I canceled my sub. Oh, man. Going full-time Embers, I hope. Go all cards in. I'm going to move my rolls. They keep going behind my combat log for some reason today.
You guys can move up.
I got to work in an hour, but I'll be back around 10 p.m. if you're streaming something. We probably will be. Probably still be playing Embers, but not this particular exact thing. We'll probably be doing something else. We never know. We might be.
We could do some quests in Red Shore if you.
Yeah, we could do some quests.
Yeah, I got like two, I think. Let's see. Gotta find the orders for shoring up Red Shore and discover the lost village.
Nice. Eggchin's going to be subbing to Embers Adrift. Love to see it.
Got one on the healer back here.
Heard that. Spitting on it.
Do we snooze AFK?
Maybe just got a distraction happening right now.
Could be.
Oh, he did say he's got to go AFK. Missed it. Oh, you're buying the game after work today. Love to hear it. Use my link. Oh my gosh, I went down. I wasn't paying attention. I could have potioned that.
Ew. Okay, I'm gonna get me some coffee then.
Coffee does sound good about now. All right, Gulo's back. We've got our Polar AFK.
Okay, so healer's AFK now too.
Yeah. Yeah, Flubs is AFK. I'm back.
Yep.
Sorry about that. I don't know if that was my fault for AFKing real quick.
No.
No, it's not your fault. No, it was my fault. I should have potioned. I just was reading chat. Didn't notice my health was low. A lot of people say Warlord is like the Bard. I feel it is the closest class to Shaman. I'm a Shaman player all day, every day. What do you think about that, Go?
I can see the argument. I think it's closer to Bard than it is to Shaman, but I also feel like I feel like it relates to my Enchanter from EverQuest without the crowd control. But I also today during Elloa's stream they had a Warlord and somebody said you don't have any crowd control in your group, and she replied and said, yeah, we do. We have Warlord fear. And I was just smiling ear to ear.
It is true.
It's so nice to hear a developer say that. Because I've been in so many groups where they're literally scared of fear, and then I've had so many people be like, wow, you use fear really well and combo it really well, and I think there's a ton of potential there that people aren't using.
Yeah, and fear took them a while to get right, I feel like. When they're when they're through the development process, there was a point where fear just meant bad every time it was used. Whereas now it can be strategized and used really efficiently.
Yeah, now that it slows run speed, it's a lot better.
Yeah, I used to be scared too when I saw that icon. It used to scare me. I'd be like, oh god.
I don't think it ever sent them off running really fast.
It was definitely faster than it is now. I never really had a problem because I feel like we were always sort of pulling to where we had cleared, and the only time it really got bad was if you were too close to what was in front of you. But and then when you combo it, when you like the other day I grouped with the lower level Marshal, and he was blown away. He was blown away how we were comboing the Hulk of the Marshal with the Fear, and he was just like, "This is cool."
I think it ever really sent it aggroing into anything else.
So tired lately. Maybe just the change of the seasons. Had a guy on EverQuest Live train me today. He didn't want me near his camp. Oh, EverQuest Live. Okay.
Yeah, Daimos did that to us yesterday.
Daimos is such a nice guy.
He is. He's awesome. I was happy to power level you guys last night.
That's hilarious. Then as soon as we all went down there, we did wiped again. We were getting better experience when Gulo was down there by himself. Yeah, I think the connection to the Warlord and the Bard is the easiest to state. Just like saying the Knight is like a Paladin, or etc. Or the Sentinel's like a Cleric, or there's a lot of things like that where it's not... And I think the reason we all like to say it is because if you like a Bard, if you like the Bard class, you're probably already going to like the Warlord, right? Not that it's exactly the same, but the gameplay loop is similar enough to where Bards are going to like it, right?
And I definitely understand the Shaman, and like I said, I see commonality with the Enchanter. You have a slow, you have a ton of buffs and debuffs, and both of them are able to do that. And it's just, it's a good, solid, it's the supporter. You've heard me say it a bunch. I feel like there's 2 healing classes in the game, and there's 1 support class.
I'd love to run a power level on Zig for y'all at some point. Do you mean power level us, or do you mean get power leveled? I'm not sure which direction you were going there. Classic EverQuest had short duration fears where mobs would stand there terrified or auto-mimbler at the end of fear. World of Hurl and Screaming Terror, yeah. They were considered too strong. Ooh, got that Juggernaut. Level 30 Juggernaut.
Yeah, you're our level, Zig.
Yeah, you could just come play with us. Straight up. I think he's saying because he's a Juggernaut, he would power level. I think that's I think that's what he's saying.
Well, they got some nice attacks.
They do.
I think if they go two-handed, they could legit out DPS my Warden. Especially if they can AoE. You guys can move up.
Yeah, that'd be fun to do with a group like this, like multiple Zerkers and a Juggernaut, and bring some more. Have that Warlord AoE.
Yeah.
Get yourself 2 Juggernauts, 2 Berserkers, and 2 Warlords. There you go. Big AoE kill group.
Yeah. That would be a cool looking group too. We do a little bit of that, Nick. On Thursday nights, we do something to help out. Right now, we've been pretty invested on questing to help people get their Ember Stones and upgrade their Ember Stones. But soon, we'll be back to just helping people level. Where we'll just get as many high levels want to show up. And we'll take as many low levels that show up and have a little noob night. Take them to whatever dungeon's appropriate for their level range. And go off and power level them. Help them get a ding or two. So definitely something the guild's interested in. I like doing that. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I'd like to see the second level of this dungeon someday soon. What is that, like 35 plus?
Like 34, 35 is right when you can start doing it. The drops are like level 36.
Yeah, we got a ways to go.
We're getting there.
So we're kind of...
But it'll be fun. Yeah, we'll have to go camp everybody's 34 abilities and get some people leveled up, and it'll be a good time. Bruiser, watch AoE.
He almost 3-shot. So we're kind of towards the entrance area, I feel like.
We're heading up towards the split, where going left will take us towards the entrance, and going straight will take us towards the slagjack ring.
Like those slag jacks, huh?
They're fun.
He says, I've run full AoE groups and it's bonkers. Just need some healers that are willing to embrace chaos.
You think you guys can move up a bit?
Thanks for the sub. Which reminds me, if anybody out there, please hit that like button if you're watching. It does help push this video out to other people who may come and discover Embers Adrift or discover his channel. It helps a ton. And if you're new here, you like MMOs, RPGs, please subscribe.
Where did you come from?
Just popped around the corner with this little scary looking face.
Got a fat boy coming.
Yeah, grab that slagjack.
Alright.
You got it, Nathan?
Yep.
Yeah, so the drudges do the cleave, so you turn them away, and then the hulkings do the 360 AoE.
Alright, got them turned.
I prefer to do all the slags from range, just to be safe. Oops. I lost mine. There's my thing.
I love their death animation. Drudge Shackle. Dang, that's an upgrade for me. Hang on a second.
Same for me too. Good luck, Nathan.
Let's roll for it.
Oh,
Congrats.
you.
I won it! I won! Alright, let me see which one I'm replacing here. Oh, yeah, baby. I already have one. I didn't realize that on my other side.
I have one on too. I was going for. Maybe we'll get a couple more. Hopefully.
Yeah, they're pretty common.
Drudge shackles for all.
And for a while, I was just basically passing on them because I wasn't 30 at the time. But now I'm 30, so.
Now you're 30.
Well,
Lots of new gear you can wear now.
well, I had a sword I was sitting on for a while.
I think it's great helping the community. I just started yesterday, but really enjoying the game so far. Well, welcome, James Lewis. Glad to have you as one of us. Drifters.
One of us. One of us. One of us. Come on into the sleigh jack room.
Weeble wobble, weeble wobble.
Wibble wobble.
One of us, one of us.
Isn't there a thing called a weeble wobble and they don't fall down?
Is that the cups for the toddlers so they don't spill?
No, it was a toy.
Oh, I
Like
don't
a
know about that.
punching bag.
Oh, those things. Yeah. You fill them up with air, and then you would punch them, and they
And
would...
bottom's filled with some kind of something heavy.
Yeah. Classic toy. Am I going to have to create a noob of each class just to see the skill trees? No. You can make... I made a video just with the... That actually does show the skill tree on my channel. I'll post a link right here in a second when I can. You just got to pause the video because I go through every class and I show a screenshot of every single class's thing. The other option that you can do in the game is if you make a supporter, you can press J and you can hold your mouse over it, see like this, and I can see the abilities upcoming all the way to level 30 for each one of these, except for the one I am, because obviously I can hold my mouse over the one I am. But when you first start the game, you're a generic class, right? You're either a supporter, a defender, or a striker, and you can look at all three of those. Otherwise, I think it's called Embers Adrift. I'll post in chat, though other people may want to see it too. Give me 1 second, I'll pull it up.
I'll take this next one while you look for that.
I just released this recently because I knew a lot of people are going to be coming into the game for the new trial. Here it is. Here's the link. There you go.
We got another one. We got two.
And it's got chapters
Pick
too.
that first one, I'll get the back one.
So, oh no, another one just popped. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I've
I'll
got
get that one. I'll kite these two.
Okay,
Kite these
okay.
two. You hold that one.
this one's, it's the hardest one, I think. It's yellow to me. The others are white. Oh boy. You're kiting them good. Okay, this one's about to drop, and then I'm going to peel one off of you. Alright, he's down. I'm going to, on this rotation, I'm going to grab one. Grabbing the one in the front. Alright, here he comes. I'll pull him back to where we were.
I'll just tank this one now.
And hopefully I'm not line of sight in the healer. I don't see where the healer is.
He moved towards you.
Okay, okay.
That might not be a good spot.
Okay, he's under halfway now. Okay, he's down. I'm out of stamina. Oh, another psych jackpot. Oh, no, 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 no. He's coming for us. And I still don't even have aggro on the first one. We're just going to have to follow him and beat him. I'm out of stamina.
It's all good. Yeah, I kite the whole king. Watch the whole king. Actually, as long as I'm ranged, he won't AoE, I don't think.
Okay, got him.
Alright, he AoEs, so watch out if you're switching.
Yeah, let me try to pull him this way.
I would say watch out even if you're not squishy.
Oh, got the healer down.
I'll get him up.
I'll throw my heal on him once I get stamina.
Out of stamina.
Try and pull him back a little bit.
I think he's on you, because I don't have stamina. Okay, I just got him back. Let me pull him back over here. Away from the healer.
That's the one thing I do like about the Warden. It's the off healing.
Ooh, he interrupted my potion. Okay. Woo! Good job.
Nice
Dang.
recovery.
That was that was sloppy.
We did it. Whew. Got a group, need to focus. Alright, Vander, have fun. Dang.
Good job.
That was really good. We probably shouldn't have survived that.
I don't think most groups do.
Well, if you stand still, you're not going to survive. No. Got to use their slow speed against them, like you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when they didn't throw rocks. Those rocks hurt.
Yeah. I don't know if I finished saying that collection. You probably already discovered it by now, but I do have chapters you can skip to the classes on that video. Because I give a bunch of tips about the game.
Got a pop back here.
Guardian, I'll pull it back. Get that slag.
Oh, alright.
This one, I'll
Yeah, I had already grabbed it.
I'll get the slag, don't worry. It's super slow. Oh, it reset. It reset. So
Nice. Yeah, the Sidejacks is one of the cool mobs, yeah. One of the newer ones added when this dungeon came into the game in June-ish, I think. Somewhere around there that this part of the dungeon came out. What's up, Crinkled? Yeah, to be honest, I just feel like we're at a place of Embers Adrift where I'm just at a point where I'm just very thankful that it exists at all. Because this game didn't launch trying to be like a Pantheon killer or, you know what I mean, nothing like that. They just had their own vision, wanted to make a classically spirited MMO. They knew they had limited dev team size and limited budget, and so they developed what they could and then built upon that and continue to grow it month over month. And you know, if we didn't have Embers, I gotta be honest, I think I'd be so down right now. I don't know if I'd be making much content. You know what I mean? Like that, the the recent news would have hit me so hard. I don't know what I would be doing right now. I'd be playing EverQuest, I guess. But I mean, I don't know what else I'd be doing.
You'd probably be on corn 24/7.
I'd probably be on corn 24/7, and I'd still be hyped for the Dark Age of Camelot. But like, I just feel really blessed that this game, not intentionally, came out when it did, and they busted their butt to get the game to where it's at now, to where now we do have this option. It was almost like we had no idea Embers was going to save so many people in the community, but that's certainly what I feel like it's done. Yeah, Sidejack's hurt. Absolutely. Dude, we just, right before you came on, we kept getting pops and stuff. I think, what was that, 5 of them we ended up taking out in that one round?
4 or 5, yeah.
That was definitely a butt clincher. We're probably headed to the Alchemist.
Could also have the, what's the other one? Dark Jack or whatever?
Or, yeah,
Dark Forge?
Dark Forge. I hope he's up.
Dark Forge.
Dude, we get that axe today. This'll, dude. We got 2 berserkers in the group. He drops a freaking nice axe, dude. It's rare as crap.
I don't know if I ever saw it drop.
I've never seen it drop. But I've seen people down here farming for it for days.
I've seen it drop. It's real.
Yeah, Crinkled, December will be a good time to try it out because they're releasing a new server. I'm definitely going to be playing it. I mean, I may play it a lot when it's new, and then I'll settle it into one night a week. One mistake I intend to never make again is leave Embers for an extended period of time. I don't intend to ever do that again.
Well, you were making a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 content.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I can't promise some some Baldur's Gate DLC or Baldur's Gate 4.
Yeah, I'm just gonna in the future, like let's say that does happen. I think it will one day.
Divinity 3. I might.
All right. So next time something big like that happens, I'm still going to keep to a schedule of Embers, like at minimum 2 or 3 times a week.
All right.
That's what I meant. I went full bore Baldur's Gate 3, and I had fun.
I give you permission to keep me on an Embers schedule.
Okay. I had fun. I'm not gonna lie, but then I came back to Embers and like my whole community had scattered, and it's like, man, that was actually my fault, you know.
Yeah, that Baldur's 3 content just went off a cliff quickly.
Yeah.
Surprised.
I know. How weird was that? The big content creators were predicting that too. They were saying like, get it while you can. This is a unicorn. It ain't gonna last long.
I thought there'd be people would be gobbling that up for months and years.
I think they still will. I think that we're still in an infancy of mods and stuff like that. And then, of course, official content I think is gonna continue on for a long time too.
Yeah, I think it's gonna stabilize. I think it got really oversaturated, and I think it's gonna sort of be like Skyrim, where once they have a bunch of mods and people discover new things, like it's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah. I think if we were to be able to go to the future 3 or 4 years from now, we would be shocked at all the things you can do in Baldur's Gate 3 in that time.
Cultists pop
Yeah.
behind us. Watch out, Huggins.
I already saw that.
Grab it.
It's a 2-star, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. We can kill it if we want after this, or we can just move down.
Yeah, we could move down. So I got most of the stairs cleared already.
There you go, another quest and coffee. Oh, I forgot they have started, or they're about to start, right? They haven't actually streamed their first, have they?
Oh, they just did. Yeah,
They just did?
this last Sunday.
Oh,
It
did
was really
they?
good.
Oh, cool. I'll go check that out. Baldur's Gate 3 is a ton of fun multiplayer. Like, it is a blast.
I think that's where you're gonna get most of the people watching right now.
Still doing Cringegate, who's pretty chaotic, but the squad is great content. Yeah, a little bit of scheduling conflicts. It's always hard, you know. We've got lives and wives and jobs and commitments, so it's difficult, but definitely want to continue that.
Bot back here.
Oh, Flub's only has, our healer only has 30 minutes left. I did miss that. So I can start looking.
I can peek here. Hold on, I'll just peek and see if I see the boss real quick.
All right.
Alchemist isn't up. Prophet's in the PH position. Dark Forge is up over here, so we can pull him up the stairs.
Okay.
And then head out.
Yeah, we'll get Dark Forge.
Clear over to this side and down the stairs, Musion, and then we'll pull Dark Forge.
Yeah, I was
up
just
the stairs.
looking on the other side to see if there was.
No problem. No problem.
Steve just needs to move in your basement already. So if everybody's still cool, we'll try to get a new healer. If there's anybody in chat that has a healer and you want to join us, we're about to about 30 minutes away from our healer having to go. If you want to join us, let me know. Great XP, great drops.
Yeah, I forgot to check what I started off with, but I feel it's been pretty good.
While we're gathering that person up, we can go sell and stuff too.
Yep, repair. I got about 15% so far. We're doing good.
Yeah, we are doing good. Are you saying that Gulo and Peace Dog had no life? Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they were very, very open. Yeah, they were champs. We could just play whenever. Oh, Taya can be on in about an hour. That may work out perfectly, because we'll have to go sell and repair.
Okay, big boy's coming.
You're gonna have to keep tapping him because he's gonna turn around. But yeah, just keep giving him a tap every once in a while.
Look for
I got a
DPS.
couple dots on him.
So we'll have
Got
a
a couple
slot for
dots on
DPS around that time too.
And then Nathan, he's like a Dark Forge. I mean, he's like a hulking. You know, he
AoE.
does a 360 AoE, so we'll have to try and probably tank him down there, and then
Okay.
everybody else who can't take the hits just
Yeah,
stay
come
back.
up on the steps. Yep, I'm gonna pull him right here. This is the big boy.
Well, this is what we wanted before we left, so.
Dude, that damage is insane. Oh my gosh, our poor healer.
It's a long way.
Oh,
Oh,
crap.
gloves up.
Ooh, he leveled on somebody. Oh, we got a lot of people going down.
Pop your cooldowns, pop potions if you got them.
Yeah,
Gloves
potion.
Back up, but
Oh, we got him. We got him.
Resilience saved me on that.
Ooh, smoldering ring. That's a freaking nice healer ring.
Yeah, that's awesome. Here
Congrats, Flubs. That is an epic ring. Not a common drop either.
No axe. I see the axe, it's a myth.
The axe is a myth. It is stupid rare.
Till I see it drop, it's a myth. Yeah, I said the same thing about dire weapons, and then one dropped for me, and I won it, so then it wasn't. Then it wasn't a myth.
Then suddenly it was real.
All right, let's head back to the front of this room before we get repops in here. Oh, too late. Too late. We already got them.
The lucky day that axe drops, that will be a clip. I like the game so far. A little jank here and there, but it's all fixable over time. Is this game in early access still, or is full release? This is considered full release, yes. It's got content, you know, from the time you start to max level. It's got all the basic roles in the game, you know, crowd control, healer, tanks, DPS in multiple fashions. And I think it is at a point now where it feels like a launch of a game. There is some jank, but, you know, 12 developers. So I feel like it's at a very acceptable point. Although you're right, there is still some... You run into things, you're like, yeah, this could use a little work. But usually, all those things are already in the process of being fixed, too.
Yeah, but what game out there doesn't have some issues?
I agree with that, too.
You've got World of Warcraft that has all the money you've got, and it still has bugs and issues that they have to fix.
Yep.
Every single content release.
Yep. I feel like EverQuest players are a little bit more accustomed to some jank, too, where we just accept that's the way it is. We're used to some pretty big features, shall we say.
Dial up, and so everything took hours and hours to patch.
Yeah. So, like, if a new dungeon comes out in Embers and we go in for the first time and we do one simple pull and monsters start flooding through the walls, we're probably going to laugh, right? We're going to laugh about that. And in some ways, we're going to think it's awesome. Sorta, right? And to a certain degree, we're going to know they're going to fix it, but we're going to accept that as a hilarious throwback bug.
Yeah, don't run forward too much.
Yeah, let me pull. I'll keep him here.
We got repops in here, so expect a lot of repops coming. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, once we hit that doorway, we can take it slower to the entrance. I was just trying to get us through here before all of this repop.
Yeah, not complaining. Yeah, I understand. I'm enjoying, but just giving honest on what I see. Yeah. But I don't expect perfection at all with such a small team. Congrats to them so far. Yeah, agreed. That's a fair assessment for sure.
I'm gonna say that since release, I would say this game is 100% better than it was.
I agree with that.
I fucking hated this game at launch.
Yeah, Mugen did not like it. It was his bane.
All right, move up to the door.
It was my F word online for a while.
Yeah. And for, you know, at launch, I was just kind of like, yeah, it's fun. It has major issues. There were some things I was straight up mad about, like the lack of content at higher levels at that time. And there's a lot of things I didn't agree with. You can actually find me. I actually was going through some old streams the other day and found one with Pantheon Plus where Drac was saying, jokingly, he was saying that Embers Adrift was my game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was my main jam. And I was vehemently being like, no, it's not. No, 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 no. And which is funny because now it's
turned around.
Yep.
I'll give them credit where they earned it. At first, they had the stamina was just burned through the head. Even at low levels.
Oh, yeah, dude. So fast, yeah.
That's what really...
I think we'll see a similar thing with the magic. I think at first it's going to feel like it burns away too fast, and then they'll balance it out to feel more...
Ooh, ow. Surprised me through the door.
So you promised to not leave Embers Adrift? Yeah, so I promised to never drift too far away. Unless the game takes some wild, crazy turn, right? That ruins it. Which there's no sign of anything like that happening.
Was that pun intended?
Yeah, it was. Sly knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
I promise never to drift too far.
Yeah, I promise to stay... I won't drift too far. Yes.
Well, I think that's kind of intentional because of that spammable ability. I mean, it was much worse. When I started level 1 to 5, I was sitting on my butt like after every kill, and I did not enjoy that.
Yeah, and I've almost forgotten it was that bad. You're mentioning it. Now I'm starting to understand some of the comments that I get about this game sometimes. People that played back then. Because I recently had a comment of a guy being like, hey, if I could kill 3 or 4 mobs solo that are one up, one chevrons, then I would think this game is much better. And I read that comment and was like, what are you talking about? You can do that. But now I realize that guy probably hadn't played since launch, and that's what he was referring to.
Well, once you get over level 20, you could maybe do 2 1-ups solo before you have to sit on your butt.
Yeah.
But if you're a Zerker, you're going to probably be sitting on your butt after every pull anyways if you're spamming that one ability. What does it take, like 20 stamina and you can spam it?
Anyone know what other games the developers have worked on? I think that's the amazing part. As far as I'm aware, this is their first game. I'm grinding through my head right now. As far as I'm aware, I don't believe any of the developers have worked on anything else. There is a guy on the team, I believe. I might be wrong about this, but I think there is a guy on the team named Bobby who worked on World of Warcraft in some capacity, but I can't tell you because I don't know what he did. Not Bobby Kotick, by the way. Obviously. Obviously. And I might be getting his name mixed up, but there was, and I don't even know if he's still on this. I'm not 100% on that. I'll ask the developers next time. But there used to be a guy on the team that came from World of Warcraft.
We should move up after this. Get in the other room so we don't get popped down.
Oh, is there another guy that is for X-WoW guy? I don't know if it's the same guy I'm thinking of or not. Or if they have another guy from that worked for WoW or just played WoW.
Hey, there's a, that
Wow,
looks like a tanking necklace. I would call that. Just my opinion.
Yeah, the game has the best lighting engine, and I don't know any other MMO with this good of a lighting engine. There may be one, I'm just not thinking of it, but I honestly racked my brain for the past year, and I can't think of another MMO that the lighting engine is this good.
We're making our way out.
And it looks better when it's on your monitor also than it does on the stream. Tell the developers think they're doing a great job. Yeah, I tell them every time I talk to them. I'm so proud of them, and I mean, it's amazing. This game would make, let me put it this way, I believe 100% this game right here, Brad McQuaid would be playing it. And would talk nicely about it. Even though he would be, well, if Brad McQuaid was alive, we'd be working on beta right now at the very least, on Pantheon, in my opinion. But he would, even as a main developer Pantheon, I think he would have been sharing posts from Embers and trying to, like, give them credence where it's due, that this is fantastic. That's my opinion, but I believe that 100%. And I think he'd be playing it on the side, too. And if he was playing it, you know what else would have a flaming sword in the game? Probably Juggernaut. What do you guys think? I don't know. Maybe Marshall. What do you guys think Brad McQuaid would have liked the best? Maybe Marshall, the more I think about it.
You think he was a tank?
Well, he liked
Marshall.
he liked war wizards, you know, which we don't really have that. We maybe with the magic, one of these will start feeling that way. Yeah, we'd have green armor too. Facts.
Maybe he liked Warden better. I don't know.
Because these developers are big fans of Brad McQuaid, so if he would have been playing their game, you know how freaking geeked out they'd be?
He also wouldn't be afraid to post suggestions and criticisms.
Yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't ignore it like it don't exist, because it's technically a competitor, right? I don't like that attitude. I like the way Brad McQuaid went to business, where it was like, you know, like when Shroud of the Avatar was doing Kickstarter, he would share stuff about it. He always talked nicely about the other MMOs. Was really big into there's room for everybody, you know. One MMO succeeding is a success for all MMOs.
Well, it's also I would consider like research, looking what your competitors are doing.
Yeah.
That's just smart business. Look at what your competitor's doing. Nothing wrong with trying to help them out, too.
A glowing level 1 sword, but only the people who beta tested this game before it changed the game have it. I don't think I've even seen it.
Like there were too many beta testers for this game, were there?
Yeah, there were beta testers, yeah. Well, yeah, there was.
Not too many.
Not too many, yeah.
You beta tested it for a little bit too.
Technically. I didn't pay for the game until it launched. I played on one of their World Breaker events before the game launched.
You were not a fan of the tables. I remember that.
No, I was not. Which, if they would have kept it, I would have been just as pissed. But when the game launched, they had already... There was still some talking tables, but I didn't even find those until I already liked the game. So it didn't bother me as bad.
But I still have tables out there that are vendors. Some of them they've replaced.
I feel kind of bad about it now, though. If this game would have launched and there would have been no NPCs, bro, I would have been flipping tables. Like, I would have been mad. But it didn't launch like that. But it's funny now to go back, because the guy who said the quote that I mockingly for a long time went on about, who said, like, in our game, you talk to tables in order to craft or sell things, blah, blah, blah.
Clubs.
That guy was Drandon, who's my favorite developer now.
I'm gonna try and talk to get it off.
Oh crap, I didn't know my health. Ah, dang it. Alright, you can take it. Oh, snap.
You're around a little bit if you...
Popping a potion.
You guys got this. You guys got... Oh, boss is down. He's almost dead, though. There you go. Ooh, that got iffy. I wonder if he ever met Mark Jacobs. Yeah, I don't know. Do we get more inventory space at higher levels? You do get more bank space because you'll make more gold and you'll be able to upgrade your bank space. As far as this goes, which I think is what you're talking about, your bag that you carry around with you, they have upgraded it twice, I think, since launch. I think that's right. At least once. We got a whole nother line added. But no. Unfortunately, at this particular time, that inventory is what you get.
Does anybody need that bow? I didn't realize the level restriction on it.
Nope. If it was a longbow, I would have rolled for it. And I want short bows for pulling. Short bows would be more for. I don't know what I'd use that for actually. Suppose if I were like track and refused to do melee and just had 2 bows, that would be the way to go.
Boss says he could use it.
Okay.
He said, or you can also save it to level 30 if you want to.
Oh, dude, I'll be in here so many times. It's like,
Oh yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute. Even when we're
There'll be more of them.
even when we're done with this place, we'll still be going through here to get to the steps to get to the next level.
I wonder if at some point maybe add a way to have a shortcut.
Is there one
Yeah.
already? There is. There's a way to go directly to the second level, isn't there?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
there's 3 entrances technically. There's 2 from here. There's one in the clown car room. There's the stairwell that we go down, and then there's an entrance in Grimstone Canyon.
I thought so. Grimstone can take you straight to it because I thought we walked out of it when we did the developer stream.
Yeah, the Grimstone Canyon takes you right to the Shrieker side of the lower level.
As a hoarder, this is concerning. Yeah. Yeah, you can upgrade your bank slots to be pretty hefty. When we go back to town, I'll show you mine. You also get 2 bank slots. You get a personal one, and then you also get a shared account one. That's shared between all your characters. If you're a sub, you get multiple characters, so I feel like there is ways for you to definitely hoard if you want to. Because you can move things from your shared, then hop on another character, move it into their personal. You can have quite a bit of space, especially if you upgrade everybody's banking situation. It does get really expensive to upgrade. Gil, aren't you at the point now where to upgrade again it's 100 gold?
Mine's only 50. I
50.
haven't done the 50 gold ones yet. But after that, it goes up to 100.
Yeah. It starts out small, and as you keep adding lines, you also get additional space for being a subscriber that shows up in purple, which helps a lot.
Yeah, I should do the 10 gold upgrade pretty soon. I have 20 some gold saved out.
Yeah, I have it saved up too. I just haven't spent it. That's the one I'm on, is the 10 gold upgrade. I've got quite a bit of space, but
I sure do like to drop those short bows.
I like the progression of the banking storage. Yeah. It's a good little gold sink for the game, I feel like. By the time you get to one where you need 100 gold, by the way, you've got quite a bit of space at that point.
Come on up.
What happens with my characters after beta, the membership ends? So when you log back in after you don't have membership any longer, you will select whichever one you log in with will be the one you get to keep for the no sub. So just make sure you pick the character you really want to play. And then anytime you activate the sub, it'll all come right back. Of course, it'll all be open back up again. Hey, Elloa! Oops. Probably end up
Speaking of
subbing.
Elloa,
Yeah.
was it you or somebody else in one of your groups that started the rumor that in Dryfoot that was Elloa singing that song?
Yeah, that is Elloa singing that song. And Dryfoot, she's got a beautiful voice.
Well, she didn't exactly confirm that when I was talking to her.
She didn't confirm that? She's just very, she's, what's that word? She's very modest. You know? She's very modest. She doesn't want to brag about how she sang that song. You can actually hear her singing this song that's playing in the stream right now, too. If you listen real closely. Let me turn up the volume for you guys.
So she's got a manly voice when she needs to be?
No, there's a female voice in there. It's like, ha, ha, hey, hey. I make it sound awful. I do not have the voice of an angel.
Don't do that again. That's just,
Oh my god.
Let's wait for it to happen again here on the stream so I can show everybody.
Is this the way out? To the left?
Yeah, to the left. Yep, that's it.
It might get a lot here.
I've been banned from doing that again, so. You guys hear the high pitched?
Oh, I thought we'd get more than two. Fish are interesting.
Double mean fish. I wonder when they do add fish into the game if every once in a while you'll pull up a muck ripper.
that'd be cool. You go fishing and then you pull up a mud gripper and have to fight it.
Yeah, and depending on your level, you might have to run away.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Or it pulls you underwater and it wants to drown you. Maybe I shouldn't be giving Elloa ideas here.
That would be just awesome.
Yeah. We'll come into this room. Ooh, whoops.
Ooh, that's a lot of them.
Good thing there's Lucan.
I'm out of stamina too.
Maybe we're rushing it a little bit. Or I am. One of the two.
I've got both. Trying to get that in on you guys. Up the station.
I got two on me. Oh, nope. Well, that one's about to drop. Oh no, another one!
That was a back spawn.
Yep, he ran in here from the back. This one's about to drop, then we'll get the one that Snoo's been working on. I'm gonna try to... I'm out of stamina. The healer's down.
Oh. Oh, I'm about to go down. Oh, I have potion cooldown.
try to rest here.
Trying to get it off of you. I got one off of you for now, but I don't have any stamina. Oh crap, another one's down. He just dropped. Boss just dropped. Alright, might drop a potion. Right, hurry.
Oh, Floats is down again.
Trying to get boss back up.
Got a spit off, but didn't pull him.
Oh, I'm
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
We're so close to
Oh!
the entrance.
Well, the good news is we can get back to our bags real quick.
Yeah.
That's a sad fight.
We made it through all the hard stuff.
And get wiped by
Yeah,
the easy stuff.
got wiped at the very end. At the entrance.
Oh my god.
I love fishing in this game. Any MMO fishing I've ever played, I go ham on fishing. Oh, I love fishing too in MMOs for some reason. You know, they are definitely adding fishing. That is in the works. That's confirmed.
What are you gonna fish, muck rippers?
I think that will work. Witcher said, John.
Now what? What did I do now?
I think he was
Which
referring to
what
that
did I
pool.
do?
I think he was referring to that pool.
I didn't pull that. They just came in. They just flooded through the door.
You had to get a bag run in. It's just part of the demonstration. You know, it's how we get new members to join our guild.
Quality content.
Quality content. That's right.
Yeah, considering before I was your puller, you guys wiped like 2 or 3 times a night,
Uh-oh.
if not more.
Uh-oh.
Mooching with the shade thrown.
Shots fired, Witcher.
You're up, Witcher.
Well, that was only because Witcher might have a couple of adult beverages and take off his clothes and pull mobs that are redcon to everybody.
That sounds like Witcher to me.
That is also quality content.
Oh yeah, I do remember him running around in, what was that, Stronghold with nothing on but his frickin' sword.
Great question, OG Gamer. I got a text saying I got a title perk. So as you're farming and killing things, I've got a new one too on crocodiles. Press L. Okay, they'll open your log. It'll probably default to your quest log. It also has tutorial logs here for any of the things you learned at the beginning of the game. But then the third tab is hunting log. And you'll see that it'll say blank out of blank, right? So as you're killing things, it will tell you how many you got to kill to get to the next perk, okay? So crocodile, I just got for killing 250 of them tonight, I just got a new perk, and when you click on that perk available, you'll get to, first at 10, you'll be able to pick your first title, then you'll get a stat upgrade, okay? And that's against that mob, you can pick what you want. So you can see for crocodile, pick +1 physical damage. I got another perk at 250. It's another title. I'm going to pick the...
We didn't kill any crocodiles tonight. I've been sitting on that for a while.
I'm not a big fan of the word predator. So I'm going to go with Crocodile Terminator. And at 500, I'll get a new stat. And that's how that works. And it's for all the creatures. Not for humanoid type things, but for creatures. So there's no Exile Hunter, but there is for all the creatures.
Witcher aims to create premium content. That's his excuse. Got it.
I aim to, yeah. Very important. Very important job he has. So, no, it doesn't automatically show. You have to pick it.
Yeah.
Somebody fell off the ladder.
Yeah.
I saw somebody sliding down.
It didn't kill you, though. Wow. You're strong enough to survive it now.
I think he slid down. He didn't just drop completely.
I hit my chin on every step.
It's like going down the stairs. You slide.
The ladder is now optional. So you do have to select what title you want to show by hitting I to go to your characters, your inventory, where your inventory and stuff is. You can pick it here at the top right here. See, I've got my very special streamer Herald chosen, but you can see I've got all of them listed here that I can choose between, all the ones that I've collected. Yeah, so simple but so cool. It really is a really good like implementation of something that makes when you're out farming things and all that, you're getting an additional benefit for. I love it. For a slower paced MMO, it's a really good idea. Because you're getting more than just XP at that point. You're also getting... Eventually, as you're killing them, you're actually getting better stats against that mob, and that scales with every mob of that type, right? So, makes you more powerful against different mobs. Adds a layer of stuff, yeah. I love it. That's a fairly new feature, too. Came out a couple months ago. And is it confirmed, or is that a rumor, that there's a secret title?
Mr. C said there was one at like 3,000 or something like that.
Well, 3,000 shows, so maybe it was 4,000, maybe?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know if he was joking around or if he was serious or what. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, my highest kill count so far is 675.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. What's that on?
Crocodiles. For a while, my highest kill one was the mandrakes, because I was always out in, what's that one? Highland Hills. I mean, if that feature was in a while ago, I probably would have had it.
Oh, yeah. Me too. What's up, the Manas? How you doing? Kill as many Drolsks as you can at 31 plus because the level 50 boss is a Drolsk and the mobs in that EV. Good point. I can't wait till I can farm Drolsks. I love that mob.
Was that scaly thing?
Yeah, the dragon-looking creature, yeah.
Okay. Oop, there you go.
Witcher pushes the group to take on challenges and try mobs that are too tough. Like the big gorilla on P99 last Friday. I think that's where the deaths come from, not skill. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, Witcher is... Which is super fun, by the way. I like that. That's fun stuff.
Well, that's why they put the mobs there, isn't it?
Yep. That's right.
Hey, we took the harder path first. We just did the whole circle.
I like to show off this feature because we just learned about it. When you're trying to find your body, especially in a dungeon, sometimes it's a little confusing where it's at because the dungeon twists and turns and things like that. You can hold your mouse over it and it will tell you how far away your bag is, which will help you identify it. If you're getting close or not.
We've got a professional bag runner here, guys.
Yep, professional bag running techniques 101. It's a pangolin? Yeah, it is a pangolin. Agreed.
I didn't know that. Guess I didn't get as many bag running runs as you guys did.
It's brand new. It's a brand new feature. They just added it not long ago.
Then again, I had a few skills that I haven't been using correctly until recently.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, look at that. We got our bags back.
Clear for bags.
Easy peasy.
Just grab them real quick and head out.
Make sure everybody got their bag before we leave.
Yep, I see one here. Yep.
Got to float somewhere.
Pretty sure you got it.
Okay.
Isn't it funny
Waiting.
how every time we're leaving a dungeon or somebody's gonna go to bed or gotta leave, we always end up bag running?
Oh yeah, classic. It's because we're in a hurry, you know.
Yeah.
That's why it usually happens there. Wow, this looks good. It's a great looking game, College School. It's free to play to try it out until November the 5th. So come try it. Make sure it runs good on your computer. Make sure you're going to enjoy it, which if you like old school classical MMORPGs, pretty sure you're going to love it. We've got Magic coming on the 31st of October here in 1 week. It's a great time to get in on Embers and dive in deep and find your new MMO home. Nathan, man, how you looking younger? So my wife, I'll be honest with you, I am not young. However, my wife went to school for what's the word? Cosmetology, is that the right word? Anyway, she went to school for that stuff. So what she does is she gives me a nice, good haircut that makes me look younger, and she dyes the gray out of my... She didn't do it this time, I did, and it's actually a sloppier job. But when she does, it's very professional. I look okay on camera right now, guys, but when I go out in the sunlight, it's not good. I messed up. I'm very impatient. I didn't leave the dye in long enough, so when I go out into the sunlight, I have blue hair and a blue beard. So, but my wife does that. She's very good. She's very good at her job. She did not do the bad dye job. That was me. I didn't want to wait for her, and I tried to do it myself, and I'm too impatient. I didn't leave it in long enough, and thought it was good, and washed it out, and so now I'm blue beard. Yeah, I'm blue beard napalm. It doesn't show on camera. I would have already fixed it. But since I never go out, I don't care. I don't care. I go out to get a Coke or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. You can kind of see it? Yeah, yeah. It's very blue, actually. By accident. When I go all gray, I will completely embrace it. I do have my referral link. Now, before I post this, it is free to try until November 5th. If you want to get it beyond that point, which you're going to want to because it's a freaking awesome game. It's my main MMO. I love it to death. But you can try it for free. But when you decide you do want to buy it, if you buy this game before November 5th, it is on sale during this event. You can get it for only $20. Please use my link. It does help out this channel. I thought I saw an other running for a second. I was like, what the heck is going on? It does help this channel. Of course, it helps support the indie devs as well. The link is in the description as well. There's only one server, Cosgul, so you will be on our server. The way they handle it is like, for example, I don't know if they are having to do that right now or not, but definitely when they open up the floodgates or any big new major update, a lot of the noob zones or certain zones will get overcrowded, so they just make new picks of it if it gets to a certain point.
Next one is 50. Holy crap.
You made it to your 50. Hey, was it after the 10 that goes to 50?
Yep.
Yeah, let me show chat that since I said I would when I get here. So here's my personal stash. Now, I do also have a, shared bank account as well. So as you can see, the upgrade costs 10 gold. I'm going to go ahead and get it. It's going to hurt. All right, see, it added a new line. Now, the purple ones are what I get for being a subscriber. So if you weren't a subscriber, if you're just doing buy to play for this game, you'd have all this. This is probably, in my personal opinion, the biggest perk of being a subscriber, which is only $10 a month, is getting this bank space, this additional bank space, and the extra character slots. I think are the major factors. And to be honest, I'd be a subscriber anyway because I want to support the devs. But as far as perks go, these are my 2 favorite out of all the perks we get. And that's how it works. Now, as you can see, which, by the way, guys, is very expensive right now because I'd already upgraded it several times. It goes up every time you upgrade. Now I need 50 gold to upgrade the next one to get a new line.
I think the first expansion was like a silver, and then it went to a gold.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that.
A silver, then to a gold, or maybe it was 50 silver.
Or was it?
And then a gold, and then 10 gold, I think. Something like that. Yeah, dude, this shield is pretty epic. I need to get used to, when I'm streaming, switching my 2-hand. So you don't just see a big door on my back. Alright, well,
Are we taking a break, or are we going to try to continue?
yeah, let's take a little break. We'll come back in just a little bit. I'm actually really hungry. So, I'm going to go cook something. Let's say we'll meet up. Witcher maybe, I don't know what time Witcher's available, but we're probably closing in on that time. You guys just want to meet up at 6, and then we'll do a late night stream? What did we say would be fun to do? We had an idea, and I forgot it already.
Go up north. Try out that. I don't know if you.
Oh,
want to
Freehold. Freehold,
That
right?
might be too high a level for us. I don't know.
What do you think, Gulo? Would
Yeah,
that
it's
be...
probably too high.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Freehold's probably too high. You guys could do like Grimstone. You could do Red Shore Ridge.
Red Shore Ridge would be
yeah,
fun. Kill some of those
could
lizards.
be-
Yeah, chat loves the lizards. Let's the lizard man. Let's plan to get a group together for the snatch scales up in Red Shore Ridge. Are you going to be able to join us for tonight, Gulo? For 6?
Yeah, I can come along.
Cool.
I'll plan to be there. It's
Okay,
no
cool.
problem.
And hopefully we can get Mr. C on too. That'd be perfect. And then Witcher. But whoever can come. Oh my gosh, Taya just got here. I just realized. Let me send her a tell.
There's one we could use. I see a whole lot of green in the guild right now. But
Sly
they're all-
says if we need DPS, he'll come too. Nice. Okay, alright. Yeah, we'll take a little break. I'm going to go eat some food and get something together for the kids. They're probably hungry now too. And then we'll be back at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. And we'll plan for Red Shore Ridge and go kill some lizard men. And this, instead of being a dungeon, we'll be out in the open world, which should be fun. And it's an adventure up there too. Red Shore Ridge is definitely an adventure. So everybody come back for that. Hope you enjoyed the stream today. Play Embers Adrift. Have fun. I will see you guys here in a couple hours. Bye, everybody. An hour and a half. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.